Some of the trees in this area are over 300 feet tall. This is going to be an amazing part of this road trip. This is me to a tree. And now we are deep into the Redwood National Park, guys. Oh, wow. So right now I am standing in California for the last time. And welcome on here, everyone, to Oregon. Oregon is famous for its natural bridges. Over time, erosion has dropped. Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you are watching Lost in Travel, and welcome back to my journey along the iconic Pacific Coast Highway. Today, we're heading deep into Redwood territory, previously on Lost in Travel. So far, we've experienced California in the dreamiest way possible. From stargazing in Hollywood and watching sea otters play at Morro Bay, to driving up the stunning Big Sur, this road trip has been packed with joy and giant portions of food. That energy didn't slow down when we hit San Francisco. From watching the sunset over the painted ladies and sipping banana Biscoff milkshakes at Pier 39, to spending time with its resident sea lions and exploring the city's steep streets on foot, or even handing off the side of a classic cable car. It's a destination I'll never forget. We wrapped things up with one final sunrise over the Golden Gate Bridge before heading just 20 minutes north to Novato, where today's adventure begins. Alright, so good morning guys. We have now left San Francisco and we've just driven about 25 minutes out. We're now in the small town of Novato and we're here because I am hungry. Let's go get some breakfast at one of the most American places to get breakfast. So I finally got my proper American breakfast here at iHop. I actually got promised this way back in 2018 when I was in Florida. Every single day I would ask if I could get waffles and my mum and dad were like, yes you can. And then it got to the last day and we were going to the airport and then we were sort of in a rush to get to the airport and I missed out. Now, 2024, I got my American waffles. So we didn't just stop off for breakfast. Also, on those two American trips I'd done way back when I was a youngin', we were very, very happy with one particular store. Let's go to Target. Sorry.
Ah, shit. Hey, we're so done.
These trolleys are massive. I'm in charge of moving this very heavy trolley around. These are massive compared to the UK's trolleys. What is it? Prosecco, peach, and mimosa flower. Yeah, Mum, I'll be drinking that. We'll crash into you. Boom. So what would you say Target's like back home in the UK? Like B&M or something? Oh, the range. This is very tight corners. The range. It's tight there. If you get another one and we don't finish it, we can bring it home, obviously. So. Oh, there it goes. It looks massive compared to the amount of stuff we've got right now. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, 'cause I need new blades, eh?
8 is $44.
Why are blades so expensive? You can charge whatever they want, because I'm not going to go around with a beard down to my knees. Oh no, another tight squeeze. Oh, they don't make the Aries. I can afford the trolley, that's for sure. Nope, my code's kind of disappearing now. We've lost Dad. Just do that thing that you used to do back when you were young. You would just walk down the middle aisle and just go, Dad, Mom, Dad. Oh, they're quite cute, eh? All the stuff for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really pretty. Cute little guys. Honestly, they go all out for Halloween over here. This reminds me more of B&M though. Oh, she's over there. She's not even listening to me. Paradise pumpkins. Oh, wow, they are big.
There you go, just for you.
Oh, you treat me sometimes, Mother. Oh, there he goes with his Jolly Ranchers. My dad's got an obsession.
42.
Obsessed.
That's it. Put it in the bag.
Oh man, they will last you what, 2 weeks? So I think what people love about Target so much is I just think it's got a lot of good things on sale. It's got a lot of clearances on by the looks of things. And you know, it's America. They always make things such big brands and they always just capitalise on that. Like, I think every supermarket and every franchise here in the States has like some kind of merchandise or gift shops for them. Like, who's gonna be walking around, I guess, like, I was gonna say who's gonna be walking around with McDonald's clothes, but people back in the UK walking with Greg stuff on, so I wouldn't put it past it moving over to the UK as well. Actually, it already is. They're going all out with Halloween on their cereal as well. Pringles. What strange flavours do they have?
Flavor for
Ranch flavour. I actually,
garden salsa.
well, we just actually quite like ranch. There's a new try on this trip.
But you got that one there, which is called garden salsa.
That's not Pringles. That's like Target's version. Oh, Takis. They're no Mexican. That's why it's guacamole.
Plated with sweet potato and sea salt.
Sweet potato. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit strange. Apparently, so this sweet potato one, sweet potato crisp. I actually wonder what that tastes like. Mum, apparently they actually make your tongue go red if you have the red ones.
There's those flaming hot ones from your hand red.
Yeah, my fingers were red after that. So, fair warning, if anyone has any of these, they turn your hands proper red. What have you found, Dad? What the hell? I can see you wearing that.
It's cool.
You can look like a hot. Oh no, there's not a taco as well. And then what can I go as? Oh, okay. I'm just the fries because I'm salty. No, I'm the fries because I'm salty.
Oh, that's brilliant. That was really fat sausage for me. Imagine if I turned
What
up.
the hell? Oh, I just dropped my donut. What are you gonna say?
Imagine if I just turned up the Kirsty's party.
Where's he taking me, man? I don't know, mission. You forgot which aisle it's in, haven't you? Wow. You can make your dog a Target shopping trolley. What the hell? You can always, that's what I'm saying. Target is my happy place. Your dog. Even though, how can Target be your dog's happy place? Because dogs are not allowed, but...
But see, the new cats.
Oh, no, there's one for cats as well.
Thank God for Kirsty's cat. You get the dogs and cats here. You're sure to walk the bit and say, you better walk it. You get one of the red doors.
Yeah, that is definitely something I would wear. Yeah, you're right.
You're not getting that in your suitcase.
Oh man, I don't have to wear it. Oh, what the hell? What the hell have you got on right now? What the hell's that? Why could it not fit your head? That's not how you're meant to wear it. No. That's not. Put on my head. Switch. Put on my head and switch. I'm just about the ground.
You want to open your ears?
Yeah, put it over my ears and then. I don't want to record it. Is this how you're meant to wear it? I feel like he's making a fool of me. Give it for a demonstration of what it looks like when I put it on.
You wear it. That could be your beach if you could go to that beach thing. There you go, you top.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where it starts to remind me of Primark a lot.
Yeah.
Mum doesn't know what guts are. Do you know what guts are? Guts World Tour?
In your belly.
No, oh my god, okay. Guts World Tour. Olivia Rodrigo. Do you even know who she is? Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. Have a good rest of your day. Okay.
Good, thank you.
See you, man. Oh, wasn't this a great Target experience? So that's breakfast done, that's Target done, and now we're ready to go back on the road again. Let's head up north to the top of California and bloody hope I get out of this heat wave. So the transformation of California's landscape is sort of now completed. We have went from the stunning, dusty, deserted landscapes now up into what feels a lot more like home. Forests, lots of trees, just spanning the whole coastline, and it was incredible. Those bendy roads were making me go from side to side. I was trying to capture footage as steady as I possibly could. But wow, if this is what the rest of the Pacific West Highway is going to look like, I'm really excited. But just because the landscape has changed, doesn't mean we've not got time for one more beach. So we have stopped off here at Fort Bragg to go visit their famous glass beach. No, it's not a beach made of glass, but I have heard that it is a beach where a lot of old and unrecycled plastic that have ended up into the ocean has been transformed over the decades to look like some sort of glass looking beach. I don't know if we can find it because the tide does seem to be in, but I'm going to go give it a look. Wow, so these are the pieces that have been shaped because of the glass. Wow, to think that this was someone's water bottle decades ago. Okay, let's dodge the waves. So a lot of those smaller pieces of rocks that look quite like glass have been formed by littering and all the plastic waste ending up onto our shores, and then over time they've been molded to look like a glass shaped rock. That just shows you that if we continue the way things are going and more things end up into the water, that maybe all of our beaches might start looking like that. And you know, I think we'll miss all of these lovely sandy beaches. So this is an incentive, guys, to remember to put your litter in the bin. I don't want to have glass beaches everywhere. This is the cool thing about coming to Fort Bragg, you get to see it firsthand. Also, another reason to come and visit Glass Beach over here is to see this impressive coastline. While the waves are strong, but the one thing I like the most about this place, because I never even knew they existed whatsoever, you get sand squirrels here. Well, that's what I'm dubbing them as, but there's so many squirrels just digging into the sand and climbing around and watching the waves. When did you ever get beach squirrels? I've never seen that before. Oh, you got me love heart one. As I was seal watching, you were gathering all of the glass beach.
That came with the violin.
I was wondering where you guys were. I lost you for a bit. Ah, there we go. That's the memorabilia we're leaving. So we're continuing on this road up, but we've just had to stop off and admire how bendy the trails go on here into this forest. I've not seen a forest in about a week since I started the Pacific West Highway. I love forests. Trees, there's just something about trees, I don't know, that just takes the stress away, and these ones, they may take the stress away, but I feel really going to hurt my neck. I'm having to look up at every single one of them. Some of the trees in this area are over 300 feet tall. This is going to be an amazing part of this road trip. So guys, we'll continue driving up. We're almost at the Avenue of the Giants now, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but those trees have now just gotten bigger. What the hell? The Avenue of the Giants is one of the most scenic roads here on the Pacific West Highway. It is a detour off of the actual highway and takes you into the Redwoods, literally into the heart of them. And this right here, I think, is my first ever Redwood sighting. I can't even see the top of them. Okay, I am going to demonstrate to you guys how big these redwoods actually are by becoming a tree hugger for about 30 seconds. Come along. Okay, I am quite a skinny guy, but this is me to a tree. Like, what the hell? This tree is about, what, 6 times the width of me? That's insane. Prank on mum time. Okay. So I'm going to hide him here from my mum. See how this goes. That's not working very well. Hello. Hello. I like that one as well. It looks amazing, eh? See the shot I got off it. Guys, if this is what the entirety of the Redwood National Park is going to look like, we're not even into the proper national park yet. This is just the road onto it. So if this is what the entirety of this area is going to look like, Oh man, I'm in for a treat.
I remember when I saw you, January. It was sunny, not a cloud.
I really don't know where my dad has stopped off for us to get a little photo. One of the stores makes it look like I'm in the Wild West. And then there's also Bigfoot. But they're also serving pizza. And there's American flags everywhere. This is some fever dream I'm living in right now. So good morning guys and welcome on here to Eureka. Eureka! We're in Eureka. And the weather has dramatically dropped in the last 24 hours. Yesterday we began the day still in the heat wave of San Francisco. It actually reached 39 degrees at one point, and now currently it's probably about 10 degrees. I've now officially got the jumper on. We're moving into the colder climate here in America. Oh wow. Guys, if you have never fancied coming to Eureka, you've probably never even heard of this place in all honesty. This might change your mind. Look at my view right now. This is the Carson's mansion. It looks like some from the Addams family. Like, what the hell? How have I never known this existed literally until right now?
Life don't always go so well, but I know that it wishes well, so I don't waste time wishing it would change. I don't get down even when I fail, cause what is life without an L? So come what may, my mood will stay the same. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, things ain't great all the time, but I know it'll all end up alright.
So this mansion behind me is actually one of the oldest mansions in all of the United States of America. This is a Victorian house, and I wish we still had architecture like back in the day, because this just blows your breath away. And this is not the only one in the area. There is loads of mansions actually around this vicinity. This is the very Victorian quarter of Eureka, and I think it alone is a reason to come and visit Eureka. Eureka! I can't stop saying that, but it is true. You literally will say Eureka when you stare at something as impressive as this house. So currently the Carson's mansion is actually the Gomer Club. So it must be a privately owned club. I don't know how you get to be a member of said club, but hey ho, this is where they hide out. Oh man, I really wish I could go inside and take a look at the interior, but the exterior is what is blowing my mind. This is a crazy way to start the morning, and we have got so much to go and see and do today. I can't wait. This is a part of California I have been so eager to come and visit, and here I am, just chilling at the front gates of the Carson Mansion, one of the oldest Victorian houses in all of this country. Whew. Now we are deep into the Redwood National Park, guys. So we are firstly starting off with the Tall Trees Grove, and as you see, we're back amongst all of these tall redwood trees, and I cannot wait. Let's begin this walk. So some things to mention if you guys want to do the Tall Tree Grove Trail yourself here in the Redwood National Park. And firstly, I've got to mention you need a permit to come to this part of the park. To get a permit, all I did was I just went online a couple of weeks back and just filled out some details, and then you get your permit. It's because they only allow a certain amount of cars into the car park. It is free, so if you do want to come and do this, it is a round the loop walk. We're not doing the full loop, but I'm doing it for a certain section of the trail, so you'll get to see what I'm about to go do in a few moments. But if you do want to come and do it yourself, remember to get that permit. All you have to do is you get a pin 24 hours before. They change the pin every single day just to open up the gate. My mum was having a bit of trouble, but her and my dad both got the work done, and then they just sling the gate open, get your car through, and then it's about a total of a 30-minute drive, and then you're in the heart of the forest, and now we're here ready to start beginning exploring and watching out for bears. This is my first time ever in a place that bears can roam wild, so let's see if this vlog comes out to you. I've not been eaten alive. So guys, behind me is the whole trunk of one of the redwoods. I can't believe it. I'm going to be saying it a lot in this vlog, but these trees are bigger than anything I have ever seen. Some of the trees are actually bigger than Big Ben and the Statue of Liberty. That is how dense this forest is going to be. Ever since I was younger, I've always had a fascination with just being like deep immersed into a forest, and this one is kind of like living out that fascination. I feel like I'm in the heart of this. Like, you're silent and all you hear is the sound of nothingness, and that could be eerie to some, but to me it is actually very relaxing, just being lost in your own thoughts, surrounded by trees, and just the sunlight just trickling in. Oh, this is going to be really peaceful. I have been waiting for this part of the trip since the moment we started, and now I'm kind of shaking a little. This is the first time I'm on a place with bears, and I'm just constantly on the lookout. I really want to see one, but I don't want like it to see me. Well, maybe I do. If they're friend-shaped, why are they not friends? That's what I keep asking. Wow, I have just walked through one of the redwood trees.
I saw stars like a blanket. I saw people just like me. There was a light moving forward. I got the word and I got you. There was a song they were singing. There was a window to the moon. I saw laughter like a promise. I got the word and I got you. I got the word and I got you.
This is my dad's idea to show the comparison between the redwood to the length of me. I looked behind because I thought I saw a bear. I heard a bear. Okay. You. What do you make me do? God, what the hell are you making me do right now? This. Oh, I've got tree saps. Thank you. Trees covered in tree saps. You are trying to. I'll hit you with a stick.
Hold on.
Oh,
Maybe just it.
my hand is now covered in tree sap. But you've got to see the comparison between me and a redwood tree. Why are you still recording me? Wait, am I covered? Oh, you.
Yeah.
These trees are really making me feel like an ant. If you feel like you have seen it before, then maybe you have watched Star Wars Return of the Jedi, because this is actually the place that they filmed Endor. So you can tell how mysterious it is for George Lucas to take his filming crew in here and make it an entire planet. That's because it is so vast and deep in this spot. So that's us leaving Tall Tree Grove. We didn't complete the entire circuit, but that was not the intention. If you do want to come in here, and it is definitely worthwhile, the tree tunnel that I got my photo going through, that is only like 5 minutes into the walk, so you don't have to do it that far. We have started to come around just out of curiosity to see what the rest of the trail does look like, and it is so dense. It is magnificent. We just don't have the time to do it all. There's one more trail I want to take you on here in the Redwood National Park. This is incredible. I can honestly stay here all day and just look up. But I've got another location here deep in the national park to take you to. Follow me. Guys, we have just pulled the car over because we have came across one of Redwood's most extraordinary animals. Right in front of me are some Roosevelt Elks, and they are huge. Come and see them. Wow. Hello guys. They are massive. Hey! It's looking at me right now. There's also a stag just chilling in the back there, and I believe the antler size is probably about the same height as me. So I just want to talk a bit about what we have just experienced driving through Prairie Creek here in Redwood National Park. I didn't think I was ever going to encounter that, but this just shows you how climate change is affecting California, and it affects it even worse every single year. So we were just driving through and we just saw all of these firefighters, and I think we have seen a proper Cali forest fire getting taken out, which was crazy. You could smell the burning outside. I think they've kind of got it under control now, but that just shows you that even though this place is a lot colder than the rest of California, it is dry, they don't get that much rain, and that is what causes the forest fires here. Also, my mum has told me an interesting fact, and that is that they use a lot of the prisoners to reduce their sentence as firefighters. She learned that from one of her TV shows, and I think we went past and saw some of the prisoners putting out the fires. Well, actually, they were on their break at that moment in time, but they were helping out. And now we're just back into the indoor looking redwood forest here as we're starting to drive our way out of the national park. So right now I am standing in California for the last time. So as I step over here, we're now in Oregon. Oh wait, California. Now Oregon. Okay, that joke never gets old. And welcome on here everyone to Oregon. Hi from California. Oh, hi from California.
Hello.
From California. How was Oregon before I go in?
Foggy.
Very, very foggy. After a day spent among giants, crossing into Oregon felt like stepping into a new chapter. But with the same immense fog trailing behind us and a coastline that was just as breathtaking, I knew the magic was far from over. So we're now doing our first drive through Oregon. First thought so far, yes, very, very foggy. But I am so excited to finally be entering my 5th state overall, and Oregon has been one that I have been wanting to come to for such a long time. Whenever someone asks me what state do I want to visit the most, I always do say Alaska. But then if someone says, oh, come on, be more specific, talk about a mainland state, I'm like, Oregon. I've always wanted to come to Oregon, and now we're finally here. So you can see one more landmark on today's vlog before we wrap this event up, but you'll have to stay tuned to the next video where we explore all of this state. Well, all of it from the coastline. Oregon is geographically one of the most diverse states in all of the USA. This place has forests, this place has mountains, this place has deserts, and what I've heard is got one of the best coastlines in the entire world, which is why the Pacific West Highway is such a fantastic road trip, because I'm going to get to see such a difference from the beginning in Los Angeles up to then San Francisco, into the mountains, into the Redwood National Park, and now up into one of the best landscapes here in Oregon. Let's do it. So guys, we're now here in our first Oregon landmark, and I cannot wait. This has been on my bucket list for such a long time. Oregon is famous for its natural bridges. Over time, erosion has dropped over time, erosion has dug away into the shoreline here in Oregon and has made basically connecting bits of land that look like a bridge. Who needs the Golden Gate Bridge when you've got bridges such as the ones behind me?
1, 2, 3, 4. Historically, I've been reckless with my heart out on my sleeve instead of buried in my chest, tucked away where it should be. And I don't remember ever needing no protector. I'm so bad at being cautious, can't hold back being honest. Cause when you love something, you give everything. So break my heart.
Watch this view literally until the sun goes down. Wowzers. So you may be wondering, have I went down to the natural bridges myself? You are able to get down there, but the journey down there is quite treacherous. I did give it a go, but I don't think I'm in the right footwear to make my way right down onto the natural bridge and walk over it myself. So I let everyone else do it, and I just flew my drone from up here and caught them in all of the glory of this amazing first sunset here in this state. And wow guys, I have had the best introduction to Oregon here, but that is all I'm going to be giving you guys on this vlog. If you want to see more of what this state has to offer, then you've got to check out the next part. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy this last Cali vlog, it has been a joy to experience everything that California had to offer. California, you have been a pleasure, and I will be back because I've got so much more of your little state, or should I say pretty large state, to explore. But thank you all for watching. Please like this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you want to see more of the Pacific West Highway. This has been an honor doing this road trip, and I've only scratched the surface of Oregon as we head right up towards Seattle. But anyways, I'll see you all with the next one. Peace out guys, have a good day, and I'll catch you all next week. Bye!
Come fly away with me. Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life's a dance? Come take my hand.